Hello, my dear friends, my adopted family. Y'all, you have no idea how powerful y'all's messages are to me here. I read them and I reread them and I reread them. They give me a lot of encouragement, and I appreciate all of you so much. Today, I thought I felt bad yesterday. Today, I feel a whole lot worse than I did yesterday. My strength is gone, y'all. I don't know what in the world's going on with me, but my strength is gone. And I have not eaten anything else. Last night, I thought a bowl of oatmeal would be good, so I made me a big bowl of oatmeal. I couldn't eat one bite of it. I love oatmeal, but I couldn't get one bite down. And my mouth is feeling like it's full of cotton. I have to drink water all the time just to keep from gagging on that feeling and to make it where I can talk. This morning, reading some old stuff that I had written several years ago. Oh, I'm dizzy. I ran across something that I really liked. It was something I wrote 2 years ago, and I want to share it with y'all. I've got a appointment at the hospital at 3 this afternoon to do an MRI. I set up a new appointment on the phone a while ago to get endoscopy or whatever you call it, the scope down your throat into your esophagus and stomach on July the 11th. And there's some other tests. There's three tests they want me to do on outpatient basis. And I don't remember what the third one was, but they said whoever it was that was going to do it would call me to set up an appointment. I just hadn't got that call yet. But let me read to you what I wrote 2 years ago. And it's on the computer, so I'm going to be looking over yonder. I titled it The Necessity of Increased Faith. And friends, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. I don't care how much faith you've got. But I guarantee increasing your faith is something that will really benefit you. So listen up and let's do this together. Luke 17, verse 5. Oh, my screen just went blank. And the apostles said unto the Lord, increase our faith. The apostles said to the Lord, increase our faith. They went to the right person. I hope y'all can hear me. I've got this thing with the microphone. I can't talk loud. My voice is all messed up. They did not say to themselves, I will increase my faith. They did not say to the preacher, preach a comforting sermon and increase my faith. They did not say, I will read such and such a book, and that will increase my faith. No, they spoke to the Lord and said, increase my faith. Faith's author can alone increase it. I could inflate your faith till it turned into presumption, but I could not make it grow. It is God's work to feed faith as well as to give it life at first. If any of you desire to have a growing faith, go and take your burden to God's throne, crying, Lord, increase my faith. If you feel that your troubles have been increased, go to the Lord and say, increase my faith. If your money is accumulating, go to the Lord and say, increase our faith. For you want more faith as you get more prosperity. Well, that's the truth. If your property is diminishing, go to Him and say, increase my faith. So that what you lose in one scale, you may gain in the other. Are you sick and full of pain this morning? Go to your master and say, increase my faith so that I not be impatient, but be able to bear it well. Are you tired and weary? Go and supplicate. Increase my faith. Have you little faith? Take it to God and He will turn it into great faith. There is no hot house for growing tender plants in like a house that is within the curtains, the tabernacle of God, where His glory dwells. The Christian has no need to undertake pilgrimages and to seek out so-called holy men to increase his faith. The expert in increasing faith is the very one in whom we have faith, who lives in us by His Spirit. Hebrews 12:2 says, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before Him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Asking God to increase your faith is a prayer He will answer. Then get ready for Him to test your newly increased faith. That's it, y'all, and I can guarantee you, you ask Him to increase your faith, He will increase it. And then more likely than not, He's going to test you. He's going to put you to a test that's going to be difficult for you to handle. It'll be a test that can only be accomplished by flexing your faith muscles. I know, because He's done that to me several times. Exercising your faith will work. Whatever you're pleading for, He will answer you. But it more than likely will be His answer instead of the one you was wanting. But I guarantee you, whatever His answer is, will be the best for you. Friends, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your comments. You're leaving me so many comments now, I can't comment. I can't respond. If any of you ask a question, I do respond to those. I am so weak. I am so weak. I'll make a deal with you. I'll keep praying for every one of you. And those of you who give me specific requests, you'll get specific one-on-one prayers. And y'all please keep praying for me. I don't care if the Lord wants me to stay here or if He's getting ready to take me home. Either way is fine with me. I would like to stay here. I want to be in the rapture. I think that would be so exciting. But I don't know what the Lord's will is. I'm ready to go. I just don't want to go yet. Oh, yesterday, hang on a second. I don't think I told y'all this. Yesterday, my second wife, who is still a very good, very close friend of mine, she's one that's a doctor in Houston, one of the best doctors in Houston. She called me, and she never got remarried after we divorced in 2002. She called me and asked me like half a gazillion questions. She wanted to know what all vitamins and supplements I was taking, what all meds had been prescribed to me. One of the meds that was prescribed to me, she said it should not be taken with other meds that I was already taking. So she told me to stop taking that one. And she told me to stop taking all of my vitamins and minerals and supplements. Some of them she said I was overdosing on. Some of them she said would counteract some of the prescription meds I was taking. And so she told me to stop all of them except the zinc. She said to keep taking the zinc, but to stop all the rest of them. So I believe her. I trust her. I trust her more than I trust any doctor I've seen in the last 3 years. She's a good person. She's a precious woman. She's a strong Christian. She and I, back when we were together, we had a online radio station called WWP something, Worldwide Prayer, or WWPN, Worldwide Prayer Network. and it was good. We had people all over the world on there praying for each other. And that's all it was a prayer network so we could lift each other in prayer. And there were a lot of people on there. But we parted ways and we stayed friends. And we kept it running probably a year after we divorced, but finally let it go. But she and I are still good friends. That's all, y'all. I can't talk anymore. I gotta rest. I got a MRI this afternoon. And on the 11th, I've got a endoscopy, or however you say it. Well, they put the scope down your throat. And I've got another outpatient test that they want to do. I don't know what it is, and it hadn't been scheduled yet. They said whatever clinic's going to do it would call me and set up an appointment, and they hadn't called. So that's that. That's where I am, y'all. I don't think I've ever been this tired in this week before. I am flat wore out. I love y'all. I hope this little thing on faith did you good. We need faith. We need to live by faith and not by sight. The world is messed up, and it's not going to get any better till Jesus comes back. So the best thing for you and me to do is to live by faith. And most of us need to increase that faith. Ask the Lord who created faith. He'll give it to you. God bless you, dear friends.